My child, you have no idea what you almost missed. It feels like something divine has been chasing you, calling out your name in the dead of night, when the world is finally quiet and your heart is still enough to hear heaven whisper. There is a guardian watching over you right now, someone who loves you with a fierce, desperate intensity. He has been fighting for you, standing in the gap, and right now he is overwhelmed with emotion. He is not crying because he is weak. He is crying because of what he sees lying just ahead on your path. He knows that if you don't wake up to this truth right now, you won't see the danger until it is far too late to change course. Please, whatever you do, do not turn away from this message today. It has taken so much effort and so many hours for this warning to finally reach your ears. If you choose to ignore it, you won't be able to say that no one tried to warn you about what is coming. There is something strange happening right behind your back, something unfolding in the shadows that you haven't even sensed yet. But heaven feels it. The great protector feels it. There is a massive shift in energy, a movement that the Creator has been tracking very closely. The guardian who watches over you begged for just one chance to tell you what he knows. He stood before the gates of heaven, not holding a sword this time, but with tears in his eyes. He looked shaken in a way the other angels had never seen before. They stood back in total silence as he made his plea for your life and your future. He told the heavens that you aren't listening, and that you don't understand the magnitude of what is approaching. He warned that if you skip over this moment again, he won't be able to protect you from the consequences. In his mercy, the Creator gave the green light. He said to go and speak now, because this is your last call. This isn't about trying to make you afraid. It is about making sure you are ready. It is about your survival and your success. The truth is that someone you know very well, someone with a familiar face, is doing something behind your back in secret. There is a shift coming to your home, and a major decision is being made in the dark without your input. You are being urged to listen now, or you will only find out the truth when the damage is already done. People have tried to keep this from you, this specific truth, this strange twist of fate, this specific name, but nothing is hidden from the eyes of heaven. You are being invited to know the secret before it destroys something sacred in your life. The person who is acting completely normal around you right now is not who you think they are. There is a deep lie hiding right behind their smile. The cost of not acting in time is far too high, and that is why this message has found you today. This isn't just a random video or a coincidence. It is a divine setup. It is a hidden moment you were never supposed to see until this very minute. Do not take this lightly. Some truths can be delayed, but once they are gone, they can never be undone. This is one of those truths. You have a habit of ignoring the small signs. You ignore the random chills that run down your spine, the vivid dreams that feel more real than your waking life, and the faces that visit your mind at 3 in the morning. None of that is a coincidence. None of that is just your imagination playing tricks on you. That is heaven's emergency broadcast system. It is the only way they can reach the people they love the most, especially those who have already been through so much pain. You have suffered enough, and heaven has watched you struggle for long enough. But now, you have to make a choice to hear this. You don't get a second version of this warning. You don't get a replay of this specific opportunity. If you are still reading these words, it means you have been chosen to receive this information before the world flips upside down. If this message is resonating with your soul and you feel that strange pull in your chest, please take a moment to subscribe so you don't lose touch with the guidance heaven is sending your way. There is a literal countdown happening in the spirit realm right now. The guardian saw it himself. The clock is ticking toward something massive, a revelation that will affect your house, your heart, and a major connection in your life. Someone you trusted with your deepest secrets is being tested at this very moment. The situation is so close to breaking that the Great Protector broke all protocol just to get your attention. This isn't a battle of weapons. It is a battle for your focus. If you turn away now, the miracle that has been reserved for you will be reassigned and sent to someone else. You will be left wondering why you always get so close to the finish line, but never seem to cross it. You were never supposed to find this information today, yet here you are. That is the result of divine time being bent just to place you in this exact spot. Please, don't look away. Someone you love deeply is hiding something from you. They might not be trying to hurt you on purpose. They might just be terrified of losing you. But the longer they wait to tell you the truth, the more heaven has to get involved to set things right. A major decision is being made about your destiny right now. This very moment is part of a test you didn't know you were taking. How you respond to this will determine the direction of your next 7 days. Miracles are incredibly sensitive things. They don't wait around forever. They knock on your door once or twice, and if there is no answer, they are sent to someone who is ready to receive them. You are standing on a very thin line right now, the line between receiving everything you've ever wanted or watching it pass you by. Your angels are shouting at you. Your spirit already knows that something is off, and heaven is simply confirming what your gut has been telling you for weeks. That twist in your stomach and that sudden racing heartbeat isn't just anxiety, it is spiritual urgency. You have been in tough spots before, but never quite like this. This time, there is a deadline that cannot be moved. The truth is dangerous if it arrives too late. If you could see what the angels see, you would fall to your knees in total awareness. You would see the prayers that almost reached the throne, the tears that were collected from your pillow, and the hidden attacks that never touched you because Michael blocked them while you were sleeping. He has been your silent shield, but now he needs you to participate. He needs you to choose. Choose to hear the truth. Choose to trust your intuition. Choose to believe that this message was sent to you for a reason. If you do, what you unlock next will rewrite your entire life story. The fact that you are still here means your soul knows something that your mind hasn't caught up to yet. Heaven only needed a tiny sliver of your attention to deliver this burning message. For days, your name has been circled in the spirit realm. Your path has been defended against things you don't even know exist. A shield was placed around your life to hold back something terrible, but that shield is beginning to thin. The protector cannot hold it alone anymore. He needs your yes. He says there is a conversation happening behind closed doors about you. These aren't strangers talking. These are people you've laughed with and shared your life with. Their words are not pure. They are deciding your future without you, but heaven is stepping in to interrupt those plans. You deserve to know why your name is on lips that shouldn't be speaking it. There is a miracle circling you, looking like a simple opportunity or a sudden change in plans. It is actually the answer to a prayer you whispered when you were at your lowest point. You didn't think anyone heard you, but God did. The timing for that answer is right now, this very week. But you must walk with your eyes wide open. This won't come with a loud announcement. It will look normal on the outside until you step into it. Then, everything will feel divinely different. There is also a distraction arriving at the exact same time, a temptation or a test designed to delay you. If you respond the wrong way, you could delay your promise by months. Please leave a comment below with the word ready. If you are prepared to claim your breakthrough and move past the distractions. Listen carefully. Someone is about to say something to you, a specific phrase or a question that seems small, but it's not. It will be the confirmation of everything you are hearing now. You will know it when you hear it, because it will feel like déjà vu. Don't brush it off. It is the sign that everything has been aligned for your breakthrough. All you have to do is not run away. Don't bury this message like you did the last one. Heaven noticed that, and they forgave it, but this window won't stay open for much longer. There is someone who has been separated from you for a long time, either because they moved away, things got quiet between you, or they have moved on from this world entirely. Even though there is a distance between you, they are desperately trying to send a message to your heart right now. This person has things they never had the chance to say while they were close to you, and they deeply regret keeping those truths hidden. They have been pleading with the heavens to let you hear what they know, and this very moment is the answer to that plea. In the next 24 hours, you need to be extremely sensitive to the world around you. You might hear a specific song that reminds you of them, see a name pop up in a random place, or have a dream that feels far too vivid to be just a dream. These are not random events or accidents. They are spiritual codes and keys designed to unlock your next miracle. You need to understand that you haven't been forgotten. You haven't been abandoned, and you are certainly not under a curse. You were marked and chosen for a purpose, and you have been watched over every single second of your life. Heaven heard you even on those nights when you cried yourself into a heavy silence and asked if God was even real. Your guardian was right there, whispering back to you, but your pain and grief were simply too loud for you to hear him at the time. But now, your heart has softened, and the hard shell around your spirit has started to crack. That is all the heavens needed to start fixing what has been broken deep inside you. This is a special kind of healing for the pain you stopped talking about a long time ago, the kind of hurt you buried under a forced smile. To move forward, there is one brave thing you must do. You have to finally release the things you keep replaying in your mind. You have to let go of the old mistakes, the heartbreaks that still sting, and the people who chose to walk away from you. You are still carrying that weight, and it is taking up the space where your new miracle is trying to land. You don't have to let go, because those people deserve it. You do it because you deserve peace and wholeness. Your guardian is standing ready with his sword, drawn to defend your future. But he cannot move into that space until you decide to step forward. If you are ready to let go of the past and step into your new season, please take a moment to leave a comment saying, "I am ready," so that heaven can hear your declaration. The fact that you are still here and still listening says everything that needs to be known about your spiritual strength. Not everyone was meant to find this path or have the ears to understand these truths, but you have stayed. Your protector is now leaning closer to show you what has been hidden right in front of your eyes. There is a shift coming into your life that is so large it would overwhelm your senses if you saw it all at once. This is why the divine plan is unfolding slowly, one piece at a time, to make sure you can handle the weight of the blessing. The key to unlocking this entire chain of events is already inside of you. You've spent so much time wondering why things almost work out and then suddenly fall apart at the last second. You've wondered why people get close to you and then leave, or why success seems to knock and then disappear. It isn't a curse, it is divine protection. Certain doors were kept shut because what was on the other side would have destroyed your destiny. It wasn't a rejection of your worth, it was a redirection toward your purpose. The delay you have been experiencing is officially over. The green light has been given in the higher realms, but there is one condition: you must be willing to step out before you see the proof. This is your test of faith. Right now, your name is being spoken in rooms and meetings that you haven't even walked into yet. People are being positioned to help you who don't even know your full story, but they feel a strange pull toward your energy. This is divine orchestration at its best, with angels whispering your name to the right people at the right time. Now is the time to prepare yourself spiritually and mentally. You need to clean out the room of your heart for what you have been praying for. Don't just hope for it, get ready for it, because acting like it is already yours tells the universe that you truly believe it is coming. There is also someone watching you very closely right now, someone you might not even notice. They have seen your growth and your struggle, and it has touched them deeply. They have a message for you, but they are afraid of how deeply they feel. Your presence is actually causing them to have a spiritual awakening of their own. In the next 6 days, a conversation will begin, maybe through a simple text or a face-to-face meeting that will shift everything. Don't be afraid to listen. This person is part of your miracle. You are about to experience what is known as accelerated alignment. This means things that normally take years to happen will suddenly take place in a matter of days. You must be ready to move when the sign comes, even if it feels uncomfortable or unexpected. Don't overthink it. Your guardian is clearing the path as you walk. I encourage you to subscribe to this channel right now so you don't miss any of the instructions as this miracle continues to unfold. Heaven is also looking back at a moment from your childhood that you might have forgotten. There was a word or an event that wounded you and planted a lie in your heart that you weren't enough. That lie has shaped more of your life than you realize, causing you to shrink back when you should have stood tall. But today is the last day that lie is allowed to live inside you. You are being given a new identity. You are not broken, you are not behind, and you are not forgotten. You were chosen for a time exactly like this. Your protector has been overwhelmed because he knows how close you are to the finish line. The enemy has been trying to distract you with small problems, toxic thoughts, and pointless arguments just to make you miss your moment. Don't take the bait. You don't have to respond to every criticism or explain yourself to everyone. Guard your energy and stay focused, because your destiny is literally waiting at your door. There is even a miracle disguised as a problem in your life right now. What looks like a mess is actually the ground shaking to make space for something brand new. Some storms don't come to destroy your life, they come to clear your path. Your path is being cleared even as you read these words. Soon, you will look back and realize that this was the exact moment everything changed. There is a hidden document or a contract with your name on it that is being reviewed right now in both the physical and spiritual realms. There has been a delay, but that delay is finally breaking. The decision will be made in your favor, but your energy must match the outcome you want. Stay in alignment and speak life into your situation. Your words are helping to finalize what your prayers already started. Your yes has more power than you realize, and your spiritual team is just waiting for you to say, I receive it. The second you truly trust, the atmosphere shifts, and what was held up will come rushing in like floodwater through a dam. Be ready for an unexpected turn that might not make sense at first. It might even feel a little scary, but it is transformation, not trouble. When major change is about to happen, the enemy often sends confusion to make you doubt your decisions. Remember that God isn't silent. He is selective. He is removing the noise so you can hear his real instructions. Something major was recently cancelled in your life because of your obedience, and you didn't even know it was a trap. Because you stayed humble and chose to forgive, heaven stepped in and rewrote the plan in your favor. What was meant for evil is being flipped into a testimony that will shock everyone. The truth about the person whose name is being hidden from you is finally about to come to light. This isn't just a stranger or someone you pass on the street. It is someone who has access to your thoughts, your home, or your heart. They have been keeping a secret that is starting to rot from the inside out, and you have already felt their energy change. You notice the way they look away when you ask certain questions, or how they become suddenly quiet when a specific topic is brought up. Your guardian is showing you this now, because the lie has reached its limit and can no longer survive in the light of the miracle that is coming for you. There is a paper, a document, or a digital record that you haven't seen yet, and it holds the key to why things have been so difficult for you lately. Someone has been trying to claim something that rightfully belongs to you, or they have been trying to block a path that was meant for your feet only. This hidden document is being moved by divine hands at this very moment. You will find it when you aren't even looking for it. It might be an old email, a letter tucked away in a drawer, or a conversation you overhear by total accident. When you see it, do not panic. That is the moment your chains are officially broken. Your home is being cleansed of negative energy that you didn't even realize was there. You might have felt heavy, drained, or tired for no reason the moment you walked through your own front door lately. That heaviness was actually the weight of the secrets being kept in your inner circle. but a divine wind is blowing through every room of your house right now. It is blowing away the confusion, the heaviness, and the shadows. You are going to start sleeping better and feeling a lightness in your chest that you haven't felt in years, because the great protector has cleared the atmosphere around you. The name that keeps coming up in your spirit is not a mistake or a random thought. Every time you hear that name or see it written somewhere, your heart skips a beat for a reason. That is your spiritual confirmation. This person is currently standing at a crossroads, and they have a very difficult choice to make. They can either come clean and tell you the truth, or they will be removed from your life entirely by a force they cannot control. Heaven is giving them one last chance to do the right thing. If they choose to stay silent, watch how quickly the universe shifts them out of your path to protect your future. You have been worried about your finances and how you will make ends meet in the coming months. The protector saw you looking at your bank account with fear in your eyes, and he saw the way you did the math over and over again, trying to make it make sense. He wants you to know that the math of heaven is completely different from the math of the world. A sudden increase is being prepared for you right now. It isn't going to come from your hard work alone. It is coming as a gift of grace because of how faithful you remained during the lean times. Before we move into the final revelation of this message, I want to ask you to subscribe to this channel right now. By doing this, you are telling the universe that you are ready to stay connected to this light and receive the daily guidance. You need to navigate this new season. Your life is about to look very different by this time next month. The people who doubted you or whispered behind your back will be the same ones asking how you managed to pull off such a massive turnaround. You won't have to explain yourself to them. You will simply tell them it wasn't your own strength, but the hand of the one who watches over you. You are being moved from the back of the line to the very front, and there is nothing anyone on earth can do to stop this promotion, because it has been signed by the Creator himself. Please leave a comment below with the words, "I claim my peace," to lock in this protection over your home and your heart. Wait for the sign that is coming to you today. It will likely be a specific number, a vibrant color, or a certain animal that appears to you 3 times in a row within a very short period. This is your personal signal that the green light has been activated in the spirit realm. When you see it, take a deep breath and simply say thank you. You don't need to know every single step of the plan to walk the path successfully. You just need to trust the guardian who is leading you. He has never lost a battle, and he certainly isn't going to start with yours. You have spent enough time feeling like you were being punished, but you were actually being prepared. All the times you were left out or forgotten were just moments where heaven was hiding you so you could grow in private. Now the hiding phase is over. The reveal is starting. This involves a restoration of your reputation and a healing of your physical body. The aches and pains that have been bothering you are going to start fading as your stress levels drop. You are entering a zone of total divine favor where things just seem to work out without the usual struggle. The warrior standing beside you is still overwhelmed with emotion because he knows how much you've endured to get here. He sees the scars you hide and the memories that still make you wince. He wants you to know that those scars are becoming your greatest source of authority. You are going to help others walk through the same fires you just survived. Your story is not a tragedy, it is a victory march that is just getting started. Keep your head held high and your heart open, because the next few hours are going to bring a clarity you've been seeking for a lifetime. Everything is being rearranged for your benefit. Even the things that seem like losses right now are actually just the universe taking out the trash. If a door closes, let it stay closed. If a person leaves, let them go. They cannot go where you are being taken. You are moving into a higher vibration where only truth and love can exist. The great protector is walking right in front of you, clearing the thorns and leveling the mountains. You are safe, you are loved, and your breakthrough is no longer a maybe. It is a certainty that is already manifesting in your physical world. My child, the season of your struggle has officially come to an end, and what replaces it will be so specific that no one will be able to call it luck. Luck is a random event that happens to anyone, but what you are about to experience has the fingerprints of the divine all over it. Every piece of the puzzle is falling into place with a precision that will leave you breathless. You won't have to wonder if this is your breakthrough, because the way it arrives will have your name written on it. The next chapter of your life has already started, and it doesn't require you to yell, prove your worth, or convince anyone of your value. You are going to find yourself moving through the world with a new sense of quiet authority. You will no longer feel the need to chase after opportunities or beg for people's attention. Everything that belongs to you is currently being gathered and delivered to your doorstep. If you feel a sudden sense of peace in the coming days, please recognize that as your first confirmation. If you feel a strange detachment from things that used to make you angry or sad, that is the feeling of your soul being elevated to a higher level. You are simply outgrowing your old life. Before we go any further into this final transformation, I want to invite you to subscribe to this channel right now. By joining this community, you are telling the heavens that you are ready to stay in alignment and receive the regular guidance you need to keep your spirit strong. As you move forward, you might notice some people starting to fall out of your life. Do not chase them. Do not ask them why they are changing or try to fix a connection that is naturally fading. Instead, thank them in your heart for the time they spent with you and let them go. They are falling away because where you are going, they cannot follow. Your frequency is changing, and only those who match your new energy will be able to stay in your inner circle. This is not a loss. It is a necessary clearing of the path so you can walk faster toward your destiny. If you are ready to let go of the old and embrace the new, please leave a comment with the words, "I am rising," to seal this intention. The protector who has been speaking to you, the one who has been fighting your invisible battles, is a warrior who has never lost a single fight for your soul. He has been with you through the darkest nights when you felt completely alone. And he is with you now as you step into the light. He wants you to understand a very important truth before his voice grows quiet again. You didn't find this message today. This message found you. It searched the world to find you at the exact second you were ready to hear it. It waited until you were strong enough to handle the truth and brave enough to act on it. You are not the same person you were at the beginning of this message. You have been spiritually upgraded. Because of this, you must begin to live differently. Start praying bolder prayers, because you now know that you are being heard. Start loving with a deeper heart, because you no longer have to fear being abandoned. Expect great things to happen to you every single day. Favor is not always loud, and it doesn't always come with a trumpet blast, but it is very real. You will feel it in the way doors open easily, and the way people treat you with a new level of respect. Heaven is watching your every move with pride. Your protector is walking right in front of you, making sure the way is smooth. Your miracle isn't coming in the future. It is already here, manifesting in the physical world bit by bit. This was never just a coincidence. It was a divine conversation between you and the heavens. The weight has been lifted, the secrets have been exposed, and the path is clear. Take a deep breath and step forward with total confidence. Your new life is waiting, and it begins right now.